Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Math, Section 1.4, Problem 24. This is Section 1.4, Problem 24. Elwood states that it's 106 miles to get to Chicago. If he's driven 34 miles so far, how many miles are left to get to Chicago? So this becomes a subtraction problem. There's a total of 106 miles to get from wherever Elwood is to get to Chicago. And you will subtract off the 34 miles that he's driven so far. And you want to write that so that the rightmost digits of each number line up vertically. So to start, I go to the rightmost column of digits and I will subtract 6 minus 4, which gives me a 2. In the next column of digits, I have 0 minus 3. So I'm going to borrow. It's really going to turn back into that 10 minus 3 that I already have, which is 7. Suppose you don't notice that. To borrow, you will go over one column of digits to the left, find the number in the upper column of digits, and reduce it. So right now it's a 1. I'll cross it off, reduce it to a 0. And then I can take the 0 that I was working with in the middle column, put a 1 in front of it, and it changes from a 0 into a 10. And now I can subtract 10 minus 3, which is 7. And then if you go over one more column, you have 0 minus nothing underneath it, which is 0, and you don't really have to write it. So the answer is 72, but since this is an application problem and includes units of measure, you should have the same units of measure in your answer. So it's not just an answer of 72, it's an answer of 72 miles. So there's 72 more miles to go for Elwood to get to Chicago.